All right, I'm going to try to do this again without cussing. Guys, every echelon of the United States is a caliphate, okay? Without money here, you have absolutely nothing. You have nothing here. And some people say, well, that's because you believe in money is your God. No, that's the God here. The American people are a conquered people. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to be generous here when I say 70 to 80%. 70 to 80% of these people here, in one way or another, work for the government or are dependent upon the governmental system, whether that be some kind of Social Security, some type of, in one way or another, they work for the government, they serve the government in some way, okay? That's it. The insurance industry is a fraud. They've got all of these people, millions of people working for this system that has lobbied and overthrew our local law and our local courts. Everything that this country is supposed to represent is a lie. It is a lie. And the same people that wrote your constitutions, your Bill of Rights, there's a backdoor constitution and a backdoor Bill of Rights, and every single ordinance and code is illegal. You can't even be tried. It's just all rigged here. Everything's a lie. McNamara 100,000 is what they were doing with all of you soldiers. So when I hear somebody talk about QAnon, I'm like, yeah, that's a joke. Q is a joke, okay? They're just keeping you, stringing you along and making you think something's getting ready to happen that's going to be great. Guys, it's been decades. It's been decades. You really think you're going to get a slave minion? You're going to get slave minions like Q to do something when they've been serving? Somebody say, well, yeah, they're military. They're military. They've been using the military like imbeciles. They've been using them like a pit bull. So we're supposed to keep having hope that something is going to happen. Look, if you American people see something going on, you have to get involved. All of these floodings, you can solve this problem. Find the businesses where these people work, you get them and you get the employees. That's it. Now you may say, well, that's not right. Some of those people, their employees are innocent. Are they innocent? If you're complicit in a crime that murders people, are you innocent? That's something you need to ask yourself. Are you innocent? No, you are not innocent. All of you taxpayers, you are not innocent. You might as well went out there and captured those and trafficked those children yourselves. You might as well went over to the Middle East and bombed those people yourselves. You might as well went over to Gaza and bombed those people yourselves, because you funded it. You paid for it. Don't you blame people like me who have been calling you out and calling you terrorists. That's what you are. There are no American people right now. I don't want to be called that. I don't want to be called that. I don't fly your stupid flag. You won't see that stupid piece of crap in my yard. It's a false idol. You guys are cowards. You are liars. You are cheaters. And you are thieves. And you don't want to do better. You've got us going out there having to play in this market, doing retail, different things of that nature, once again going along with your thievery. Tell me something. Tell me something. You're poisoning the babies. Tell me something. I want to be president. I believe I can change a lot of this. I'm not going to be like you guys. And yes, I'm going to leave a trail, okay, of deep state. I'm not going to be like Trump. Trump's a chump, okay? A real leader would have already been, you'd be seeing these people, you'd be hearing about it on the news. Actually, the news people would be scared to death because they would be on the list, okay? I'm just telling you the way it would be done, okay? I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you right now. Ed Wilson for president, Paradise Earth Initiative System. My goal is when I'm done, we will build a paradise. We will separate ourselves from the international monetary funds. We will separate ourselves from commerce with other countries for a stint until we get our country back in shape and back in order. Trump can't do it, guys. He's playing you out. Just like QAnon, playing you out. You're being played. You're really going to go and you're going to depend and put your children's future in a military hands when they've been minions for over decades? Come on, guys. You guys are a bunch of sellout chumps. I think you're all just a bunch of junkies. That's what I really believe. One way or another, you guys are sold out. You sold out a long time ago. I don't fly your flag. I have nothing to do with you now. You guys are a fraud. Well, actually, I would like to say I have nothing to do with you. I'm still in discovery. It's mounting every single day. Your insurance industries are frauds. They've made mandates to create these industries. These industries started getting a lot of money from the government and other means. They overthrew your government lobbying, okay? And you're going to sit there. You're going to send your children to school. You're going to allow your children to be indoctrinated. You're going to send them into the military. You're going to take your babies to a hospital that's going to inject them and dumb them down with ADD, ADHD, and everything else, giving them other things as well that I can't say on here because they would not allow this to go on there. But let's just say the word starts with a C, okay? And you're going to sit there. You're going to pay your taxes knowing that you're funding all of this terrorism globally. And when a guy like me calls you out, you're going to say we're unpatriotic? You're going to say we need Jesus? Are you kidding me? I think you are sick people. I'm telling you right now, 70 to 80% of the American people are a joke. They are nothings. And if they were to disappear tomorrow, the earth would probably breathe a breath of fresh air. I hate to say that. So do you want to repair and save something here? Or do you want to go ahead and just keep doing commerce? Because you guys are being set up for an invasion. The invasion is coming. And when it comes, you're not going to stand a chance. I'm looking around right now. I'm sitting up here in a parking lot. I'm looking around right now at the most oblivious, dense people on the earth. They don't know their butts from a hole in the ground. And they're out there with voicing their opinions. They don't know that they've been dumbed down. They don't know that they're being poisoned. They don't know any of this stuff. That it's actually happening above their heads as we speak. As I'm sitting here doing this video, there are rain clouds coming in that they have been seeding. God knows what else is going on in those clouds. They know they've got you. They've beaten you already. Like I said, the United States is done. It's over. It's finished. There's no coming out of this. There's going to be a new flag. There's going to be new everything. There might even be a new people. Because honestly, I don't know if we can even move on with most of you people. I was thinking about that the other day. So how are you going to create new systems when you have the same dense, dumbed down people in place? You've got the same military people coming home that are damaged, that don't know that they were used as terrorists and that they're actually terrorists and not heroes. How do you do that? How do you move on? I'm looking around right now, and it's really sad. It's really sad to see it, because these people don't care. And then they'll be the first ones showing up in a synagogue of Satan to act and put on airs and put on a show. You're a conquered people. Unless you get with a good system like I'm trying to provide you and separate. I mean, stop paying your taxes, guys, because I'm telling you right now, there's nothing holy about you except the holes in your goodness, okay? I'm not seeing your goodness. You're evil. You are the definition of what evil is. And most of you don't even know it. You're too dumbed down to even realize it. You're drugged up. You're on all types of psychological drugs. You're alcoholics. What's wrong? What's wrong with you guys, man? You have no fight except to fight for evil or send your children to go do something, and then you'll sit there and call them heroes when they're really destabilizing another region so that the pedophile syndicate could actually take care of those children. And when I say take care of those children, I'm talking about adrenochrome and things of that nature, okay? So you're coming home getting more, I mean, you're like glorified welfare recipients, okay? You're coming home, you just committed atrocities. And that's why I don't say thank you for your service anymore. When I see these guys walking around with their dunce cap on, that's what I call it. When I see I served across there, I'd rather have Realtree on my hat. Okay, even though, to be honest with you, I could care less about Realtree. I just wanted the camo hat. Honestly, the sticker's on there. Maybe I'll remove the sticker later because I really don't care. Okay, because it's another corporation. It's another business, guys. We the people's over. It's over. There's no way you're going to fix any of this with the people. They're nothing. Okay. I'm only talking to the guys. I want to be president to the people that want to do something. Nobody will probably ever see this. I'll probably be dead and gone before anybody ever even sees these videos. Okay? I'll probably be dead and gone because I don't get any views. I know I'm not doing anything entertaining. You know, should I go? You know, I could be jumping up around, maybe showing my chest or something, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what you idiots want to see. I was going to say, because that's what you guys are. You're a bunch of idiots, all right? You don't really care about anything or anyone else as long as you got money in your pocket, you got some food in your stomach, and you don't even care what it is, I was going to say. And I understand, because guess what? I'm indoctrinated and dumbed down too. And when you start realizing how indoctrinated and dumbed down you are, and that's when you start realizing how dumbed down the people around you are, because you're actually awaking. And you're trying to change it, but then you're surrounded by all of these people that want to pull you down. And there's a depression that comes with that. It's kind of an oppressive depression, because not only do you have the system as it is taking you down, you've got the chemical warfare taking you down, and then you have the people around you that are already conquered bringing you down. I don't think you guys realize, I was going to say, the pressure and how hard it is to keep yourself in a state to where you don't want to go out and take these people out. Okay? It's very hard. These are sick people walking around with their flags for the people who serve. A guy just walks past with a shirt. A perfect example. He's got an American flag on the front and he says, "For the people who served." What a moron. He doesn't even know any of the things that he's even talking about. That flag is dead, guys. And unless you do something morally to try and fix things and separate, it's over for you. You've been beaten without a shot fired. I've done videos on this. How do you take out a country without a shot fired? And I've elaborately explained in layman's terms so that a child can understand that you are conquered. I don't want to be conquered with you. I don't want to be conquered. Okay? But I am. And so this is what it feels like when you're surrounded by conquered people. These people are just weak-minded imbeciles. There's no fight in these people. But the rest of the world is too. So when you know the rest of the world's also conquered, then what is this? This world must be a hell realm. This has got to be hell, guys. This is what a conquered country looks like. This is what a hell realm looks like. And every now and then we'll get a glimpse just to rub it in our face of what heaven would be. Just a little taste. Okay? Just a little taste. But I believe that's corrupt too. As above, so below, guys. Have yourself a good day.